So this video lesson will be on Jimi's second version of Hear My Train Comin'. So rather than the first version I went like this, for which I've actually already got a tutorial up on YouTube. This version will be starting like this. So to get near the tuning that he uses in the original video recording, I've basically just tuned from standard tuning each string down 2 whole steps. So for instance, the top and bottom strings are C's rather than E's. And of course, you don't really need a 12 string to play this song, because even if you've just got a 6 string, the licks will still be very transferable to any other blues material that you'd like to play. So what I'll do is go through the song once, and then we'll get into the lesson. So the way Jimi starts out this version is on the 9th fret of the top string, and what he does is he just pulls off to the 7th fret and then hits the 8th fret of the 5th string. So he'll just do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he hits this chord. So this will just be a bar involving the top 3 strings on the 7th fret, and then you just add that pinky finger onto the 10th fret of the top string. So, and then what he does is kind of hammers on to the 8th fret of the 5th string. So hopefully you hear that. Then he basically moves that chord up 2 frets so that the bar is now on the 9th fret and the pinky will be on the 12th. He gives that a few strums, and then he removes his pinky finger and replaces it with a fret on the 10th fret of the top string. So here. And then if you've already seen the tutorial of the previous version of Hear My Train Comin', then you'll already know this lick. He uses it again verbatim. So that's a hammer on the 4th string into the 9th fret from the 7th. Then back. Then this slide. So that's from 9, 7 to 5 on the 3rd string. Then he does this. Very typical move where he'll just be fretting that 7th fret, pick the 5th fret now, and then hammer on into the 6th. Then land on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. Then he just replays it, and then 2 hits on the bottom string. Okay, now in the blues he's now on the 5th bar, so that means he's into the 4 chord. So it goes like this. So to play this, you almost have to have a swing feel when you're in that it really flows from each beat to the next. So to get the notes down, this basically all involves the 5th and 7th frets. And And as details are really important to emulate the sound that he gets, he picks the first 4 notes and then hammers on from here. And to get that sound, you'll want to kind of hold on to that note before you hammer on to get, you know, a really, that's kind of where the feel comes from in a technical way. It's different if you just hammer on quickly. You need to hold on to it. Then what he does is he plays this chord shape. So this is really just a dominant 7 bar, as if you're going to just play a bar chord on the A. But instead he just involves that bottom string and the 3rd and 4th strings with this double stop. And then that bass note on the bottom. Now in the actual video, Jimmy plays that bass note with his thumb. But I find it more comfortable to just play it as a typical bar chord would be. So you've got this. Then he does this. So that'll just be hammer on to the 7th, up to the 5 on the 2nd string. Really simple. Then bend on the 3rd fret of the bottom string. Hit the bottom string twice open after that, and then do this little trill. So this trill will just be between 2nd and open on the 3rd string. Then staying in open position, he just does this. Okay, so bend on the 3rd string. So this is just open 2nd fret of the 2nd string and open 3rd string. Notice the hammer on. Then after this, he'll just kind of strum a bit on this chord. So the actual chord shape is actually really simple if you can't see it from my fingers. It's really just a D7 shape, but move down so that your middle finger starts on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string. So it'll be just be 2, 1, 2. And you'll just strum that a couple times. And then comes probably the most delicate part of the intro that he plays. Now I just play it with ascending from 2, 3 to 4 on the top string with an open 5th string. The only thing is that I don't pick it the same way as he does. I think he goes down, up, down. The thing is, I just can't get enough control, so I just figured for me to go down, down, down with my thumb. But if you want to get closer to the way he does it, then I'd recommend you try going down, up, down. For some reason I just can't get it up to speed. But yeah, hopefully you can. So what he does after that is just a couple cycles through this riff. So that's just, you'll be fretting the top, your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, and your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the 4th string. So that'll just be here, bottom bass note, then down, up on the treble side strings, starting with this 4th, the 3rd string that you're fretting. So bass, down, up, then bend on the 3rd fret, then trill, then cycle again. So after you finish it for the second time, then you land on the bass note, and then he starts to sing. And really the rest of the song is in the same vein as the way he plays in the intro, in that apart from when he doubles the line of what he's singing, he'll kind of play, you know, these open blues position licks. And at times creep up the fretboard a bit, but really the same sound. So yeah, hopefully this helps. If you've got any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching.